just now.
Told you we'd be back fairly quickly this time. Hello, hello! We're back to wrap up the story for the 4.0 patch. I'm still sorry I had to cancel this suddenly yesterday. To be honest, it was just straight up because it was like around 3 AM and I noticed my body and brain starting to give out on me. So I figured we'd just wrap it up this afternoon. I think we last basically left off after some questionable scenes with Sparkle. Honestly, not sure I like the implications and readings that you might be able to give those. Hoping that gets somewhat resolved, because otherwise this could take some fairly uncomfortable directions, honestly. I'm hoping they'll manage to get the curve there somehow. And yeah, we are still in the... Let's call it an elating place. Let's call it that. Let's see what we have here. Beep boop, President, we've got another situation here. Got any new intel? White last he left us off people were turning into Sparxie already. After that mean lady ordered students to take down the wave mule, this Furbo has been keeping a close watch. Beep beep, found it. Where they keeping it? In a shelf? Oh god. It's just one of them. I'll keep at it and find the rest. Holy Furbolly, that lady seems to have spotted me. My fate is sealed. All for the president. Oh god, that's some horror movie shit right there. Oh god, he's dead. Furbo? Of course it's not okay. That's Sparxie, isn't it? Sending a spy to infiltrate this place. Nameless, you've got some tricks up your sleeve, huh? However, you're running low on both time and odds. Coming to finish you. You're getting cancelled. Just wait for my twit longer. Pick up the pace, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Dear God, she got our raccoon.
They found something else at the school?
They found him. The undercover journalist got caught. Yeah, they got found. Easier said than done when this place is a gosh darn maze.
Giovanni said we could find the divine revelations of the elation inside the light orb. Don't tell me this orb is another tavern room.
Of course it is. What else would it be, Himiko?
Bingo, your intuition's spot on. It isn't just a light-polluting orb. Think of it as a shrine for fools.
A shrine, even. A shrine to worship. Ah, yeah, I doubt it's that.
The youngsters only revoked the Laughter's right to enter the tavern. They don't reject things associated with them. Inside this light orb is a miracle tied to a ha. It responds to any fool who approaches.
It apparently being the power to summon spotlights.
Here we go. Open sesame. I said, open sesame. Open sesame. Sesame. Open.
Maximum hour loss. I'm sorry, honey. Oh, that's unfortunate for you.
Their eyes, I don't even count as a masked fool anymore. What a wonderful surprise! The imposter stole my identity too.
Aww. Can we like pet her head or something? Sorry for your loss.
good news is, at least one of us is still a masked fool.
Hey! That's way too harsh.
I count as a masked fool?
I hate to admit it, but gray hair, it's opened for you.
Wait,
The light orb has acknowledged you.
is this because we're a supplicant, or did Stal get up to some shenanigans off screen? Well, this is fucking creepy. What the hell? Oh god, it's even following me. Oh god, I don't like this.
So, this is the miracle you meant?
Yes. Among the masked fools, a myth is told. When the Master of Elation climbed the highest boughs of the Tree of Existence, they glimpsed the cold, abhorrent void. The stars turned like machinery, and all meaning yielded to nihility. They gazed further, until they witnessed a newborn fall and cry as if wronged beyond measure. Then they burst out laughing. That crystalline laughter tore through the cold, dead universe, echoing through the realms to this day. Many think the laughter that tore apart the cosmos is just a metaphor. But sadly, it's real. The tavern folks call this thing the echo of primordial laughter. It tore open a spatial rift.
Ah, sehr. Hi, Xeed. Enjoy your lurk. Apparently we're finding out some more ominous truths about Aha right now.
They say other tavern branches have this too, in multiple locations. No one knows how many there are, or what their existence means. When we shout into it, there's no echo, tossing trash, and it merrily swallows it. No one knows if this thing will keep widening and swallow the tavern whole. Either way, it just sits there, right over there, motionless, grinning at us forever.
Well, that's fucking ominous. So how do we get this divine revelation that Giovanni mentioned?
Just stick your hand in there. It's said, at a turning point of destiny, a fool need only reach into the rift and grasp something. The tavern folks call it the laughter's gift.
Isn't this like the equivalent of putting your hand into the mouth of Aha?
No one knows what this thing will bring to those who seek it, fortune or otherwise. But one thing's for sure. Your destiny's bound to get much more chaotic. Hey, gray hair. Wanna give it a try?
I don't think I have many other options. With trembling unease, you reach into the gaping fissure. You pretend it's like the mouth of the Demphorian Varix Leo, you keep telling yourself.
Have mercy. In Achilles' name. Please don't hurt me. My hand doesn't taste good.
Your hand seems to plunge into a soft, swirling fluid, and a bizarre monkey screech echoes in your ears, reminding you of an ominous story about wish-making. Then you sense you've touched something. Let me just blubble around in there a little bit. Angular and blocky, it hurts to hold, with a slight stinging sensation, like stepping on a small toy part hidden in the carpet.
Is this?
What does Aha mean by this?
What's this?
Does Aha want to fuck us? Why does he give us something this phallic? You know for sure you've seen this thing before. Right there in Penacony. The extraordinary experience of fighting alongside the dazzling ninja, aka Wapper against the Osaru evil ninja, flashes through your mind. The answer, like a banana hanging in the sky, compelled you to reveal its origin. Oh god, we're gonna no! Don't tell me it's a mimetic virus banana.
They're above, they really answered. But what's their deal giving you another mimetic virus?
Oh god, we're going to be fighting like a virus with we're going to fight we're fighting VTubers with the power of TikTok brain rot. Are you taking the absolute piss right now? To fight a virus with a virus.
Now I get it. Audiences infected with the Sparxie virus naturally won't be able to resist Sparxie. We'd end up like that soon after breaking into the school. But if we're already infected with another mimetic virus, well, that changes.
No, we're going to go nana again.
This banana serves
No.
to buy us some time to resist. The elation really.
Oh, I hate that this makes so much sense.
All right, let's move.
Who are you two?
Hello, by the way?
Only one fool's allowed in here at a time.
Who am I? Well, just a passing detective and his assistant. Have I been asleep too long? Or has humanity sunk so low they don't even care if they turn into monkeys?
Meanwhile, the ignorant criminals believed they had discovered a treasure that could change their destiny. Completely unaware that what they held in their hands could shatter the sanity of the entire world.
Interesting. So Ashvale immediately locks in when there's something about Dr. Primitive, you know, the arch nemesis of the Galaxy Rangers. The theory's a theory, rising.
Hey, Mr. N, cut the narration when it's time to fight.
Well, I gotta do something right. Like this.
Whatever floats your boat. Now, listen up, you three. Put that banana
Nana.
down and walk away, and I'll let bygones be bygones.
Also, howdy there. Yeah. Again. The second Dr. Primitive is involved, Ashvale locks in. Almost as if there's some sort of Galaxy Ranger ties there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You secretive bastard.
But if you try anything funny...
If you wanna get to them, you'll have to get through these little toys first.
And where the fuck do you come from all of a sudden?
Are these folks really the Nameless? In all my years, I've never seen the Nameless dealing with mimetic viruses.
The real deal. Just some nameless passing through.
Mr. N, I've got to go after them. You won't be able to keep up with me. Just head home and wait for the news. I swear, I won't let the tragedy that happened to you repeat itself in this world.
Oh, wow. Narrator actually is a fucking banana nana monkey that got turned by Dr. Primitive. Well, that changes things from model reusage to a fucking tragedy real fast.
Over here! This way! Run faster! You don't want to get caught by that guy back there, do you? Yo, sis! Just how many troublemakers did you people manage to tick off when you landed?
Who the fuck was that? And when push comes to shove, Sampo's the one we can cut. Do I really want to give Sampo credit for anything ever in the history of the universe? You know what, fuck it. We're playing nice with you this time.
Through with top-notch service, saving your lives in the nick of time.
Thank you, Mr. Sampo. Now that we're all set, it's time to head to Graphia Academy for the rescue mission. Mr. Sampo, do you know which door in the tavern can get us back to the city the quickest?
You don't even need to ask. When it comes to knowing all the secret passages and shortcuts in this tavern, you won't find anyone who can match old Sampo.
I still think he's gonna end up being like a fucking emanator of the elation or some shit. Like, he's too conveniently always in just the right place at just the right time, knowing just the right thing to do.
Then lead the way.
That's not even mentioning the whole fourth wall break situation we had all the way back in Bellabog. The man's a little sus is what I'm saying. Meanwhile, somewhere in Dimension City... Oh god. Sunday has gone full bird. Are you being haunted by the spirit of Gopher Wood again or some shit? Or have you just synced up with the local birds?
Tell me that you still have doubts about me. Did you ask to meet here so I could clear up some of your doubts?
Greetings, Lady Yao Guang.
Being able to hear others' thoughts anytime. This tuning ability sure comes in handy.
Compared to the seer strategist's ability to come and go as she pleases, this is nothing but a parlor trick. I've heard that Xianzhou folks are big on etiquette, yet here I am, and you're still playing hide and seek, General. Isn't that a bit discourteous?
Sorry. I have this old problem of suddenly disappearing. It's really something beyond my control. As for the reason, I'm afraid I can't disclose it. Please forgive my rudeness.
Now I wish I would have read her medical record to know if she's actually bullshitting you, if that's actually if that's actually true about her.
You know I won't do that. Besides, I couldn't even if I wanted to right now.
You want me to say what the medical record says? That would be perfect, actually, yes.
Couldn't.
At this moment, the crowd's thoughts are crashing over me like a tidal wave.
Space-time auto-teleportation. So she literally just randomly disappears at times, huh? That's like actually literally what happens to her. That seems awfully inconvenient. Imagine she's taking a shit and she suddenly just teleports.
I can't block out all this mental noise. Just keeping my own thoughts from getting tangled up in everyone else's is hard enough.
Literally moves negative 12 to 12 hours in time and I think 5 kilometers. That seems a nightmare to, like, just live with, if we're being honest.
I see. So that's why. When you were speaking with Miss Himiko earlier, I accidentally intruded on your private conversation.
My tuning is spiraling out of control. This mask is distorting my abilities.
You just teleport through both space and time, but apparently it's not so bad. I mean, to me it just sounds like a way to make the character mysterious.
I see it differently. The loss of control is temporary. That mask is amplifying your power.
How is this possible? This tuning power is bestowed by the Harmony. How could the Elation meddle with their authority?
Because they're also a fucking neon.
Perhaps the Elation simply poured more fuel into this divine authority? In my humble opinion, this mask binds the supplicant to all beings of plain Arcadia, drawing strength from those who share the same path here for your use. That's why you're hearing others' thoughts surge toward you like a tide. Your tuning is steadily expanding, and you've become the center of this melody.
Is he like gonna start hearing the thoughts of the entire planet?
You sure gave me quite the gift, General. But why would such a precious gift be placed on my face? I need an honest answer.
You want to know the reason? Didn't I explain it already?
Your reasons about me make sense, but what I really want is your answer about yourself, General of the Yuchue, who sees into the future. Why not wear the mask yourself and personally step into the fray with its power?
Words can deceive, but only tuning lays the truth bare. Mr. Sunday, why not use your enhanced tuning to feel the weight of that answer for yourself?
Well then, pardon my intrusion, Lady Yao Guang.
So this bird on my shoulder is the manifestation of the tuning's resonance?
Kind of ominous that the second Sunday becomes more powerful, his power manifests in the same way as Gopher Woods. Sunday, honey? We might need to talk, have a few talks that you don't go, you know, that you don't go a little cuckoo again.
Exactly. And these symbols I see floating above people's heads would be the wheel and woe signs you mentioned, General?
That's right.
Oh god, that's a lot of woe.
One must undergo 3 ceremonies. The rainbow ordainment, the rainbow's gaze, and the bestowal of spiritus. Only then can one truly take up the mantle and live up to the title. When I was appointed as the Yuchue's general, I was bestowed with the rainbow spiritus called Kalachakra Sky Plume, which represents the vision of the hunt among the 7 aspects of the rainbow. A symbol of foresight, verdict, and self-discipline. Thanks to that, I gained the Eye of Ishvara, which allows me to read the flow of destiny. Since the day I arrived on this world, every person I've seen bore a crimson woe sign above their head, without exception. Within days at most, a catastrophic disaster will befall this place.
So, that red glow rising from the edge of the city is...
The blazing light, formed by the convergence of all those woe signs in plain Arcadia.
In
Neat.
that case,
Doom.
General, it's all the
Doom?
more reason for you to wear the mask. Once your sight into the future is strengthened, you won't need to fear the deathly omen in your readings.
Mr. Sunday, have you heard the diviner's iron law? Never divine the same matter twice.
In Penacony, diviners also warn clients beforehand. You can't ask for another spread just because you dislike the result. There's a reason for that, isn't there?
Divining the future is, in essence, a form of observation and calculation. It's an interference with the future. Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome. A collapsed quantum state, even if that outcome isn't to one's liking. To be honest, when I set out for Plain Arcadia, I had fully intended to personally participate in the Phantom Moon Games. But the moment I laid hands on the mask, I understood the consequences of wearing it. Once this miraculous item is donned, the Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kalachakra Sky Plume would predict the future of all beings at tens of billions of instances per second.
So you'd get certainty, and if you don't like the future that is now certain, you cannot change it anymore.
You're saying that simply by your observation, our future would become fixed.
Oh, we're going like full quantum logic here.
Just like how the Wisdom Walker expounded the way of destiny, anchoring the fated moments. If I wore the mask, I would become the noose of Plain Arcadia, and I would personally anchor a destiny that drives us.
I like
to the
that logic,
bottomless
actually.
darkness. We will become locked in a dead end.
Like, as far as, like, you know, future sight and prophecies are concerned, that is actually a fun way to go about it.
Close one. I passed the trial. There's still a sliver of hope in this round.
Now that makes me even more
Also
curious.
kind of horrifying, because it means that we could basically, like, if somebody wanted to doom Plan Arcadia, all they would need to do in theory is place a mask on Yaguang's face right now. And we would all be fucked.
Pardon my bluntness, but the fate of billions in Plain Arcadia never had much to do with you, General. Your encounter with the Express and the IPC was merely a chance meeting. You are a messenger of the Xianzhou. Since you foresaw the omen, that an Arbiter General will fall here, you could have boarded your ship and left at any time. Why choose to stay and help us? To help this world break free of this death trap?
Because I am guided by great compassion. Every life is precious beyond measure.
You know, somehow, when it comes to the hunt, I don't quite buy that sort of altruism.
diplomatic pleasantries won't fool the former master.
Yeah,
planetary
exactly.
like yourself, would they?
Not in the slightest.
Then, how about this reason? The Astral Express has distinguished itself time and again against the destruction, and bears an irreplaceable duty for the future. I can't just sit idly and watch you face annihilation. Give me a break. I really am terrible at all this diplomatic talk.
Kinda, yeah.
Mr.
They're not really
Sunday,
convincing.
what makes you think that everything I've done is just to save Plain Arcadia?
Yeah, there might be like ripple effects from the destruction of Plain Arcadia that then start eventually affecting the Qianzhou.
What?
Weal is where woe lurks. Woe is where weal leads. The good fortune of some often births the ill fate of others. And a dead end for someone may hide an opportunity for another. This treacherous land where life and death turn again and again, where fortune flips to misfortune, is, in my eyes, the perfect board for a game of wits.
A game with whom?
With the gods. Mr. Sunday, have you heard of the Battle of the Fong Hu 30 years ago?
I've heard rumors of that war, but not the details. General, are you suggesting Plain Arcadia is now facing dangers just as perilous as the Xianzhou Fang Hu was back then?
You got that right.
We know of the Fang Hu. Don't
30 years
recall.
ago, the abundance
Ah, we're getting lore.
struck our line and invaded the Fong Hu homeland. The abominations awakened a living demonic star, intending to sink the Xianzhou Fong Hu. With no other options, the Alliance staked everything on my Junior Soar's plan. To operate the astronomical observation device, the Cloud Peer Telescope, to signal the rainbow for aid, using their Lux arrow to strike down the demon star. Whoever operated the Cloud Peer Telescope would not return. It was to be a one-way trip.
So, your Junior Sora.
You guessed wrong. The one who offered his life was my master, who taught me divination. It was Master Jingtian, then the Yuchui's Master Diviner, and the only high official authorized to operate that device. He accepted his fate and ventured to the Fong Hu.
Isn't this also tying into the law of Wuxuan? I'm not sure. I believe they were connected.
The previous Yao Qing general who guarded the Cloud Peer Telescope, and the Verdant Knights under her command. I was responsible for assessing the entire plan's feasibility and mending its gaps. I activated the Deca Light reflection barrier, calculating and casting lots again and again. I watched as the starlight, representing countless possibilities, flickered within the reflections, faint, wavering, until the vast shadow of a pondering god swallowed them whole. And they vanished into the abyssal dark at the edges of the universe. And in that moment, I understood that I had cemented my master and countless soldiers into an inescapable doom. When the Lux arrow fell, they would perish along with the enemy and that demonic star.
So she's also talking about experience, from experience when it comes to dooming people by knowing their future a little too well.
You sacrificed so many comrades just to ensure the enemy's fall.
To Penaconians, that must seem incredibly cruel, right?
As someone born in an era of peace, I have no right to judge. Perhaps the founders of Penacony could understand the necessity.
Cruel or not, it was my duty. And so I had to witness and remember their sacrifice. When I saw the Lux arrow descend, I realized the Xianzhou Alliance had actually directed an Eon's actions. This realization illuminated the mission of my remaining years. In this cold, merciless cosmos, when you're trapped in despair, an Eon's intervention is often the only hope. We are not ants, helpless beneath the celestial spheres as we simply watch the stars turn. Instead, their trails were forged by us, who offered up a portion of our insignificant destiny. Even beings as mighty as the Eons can be pulled by our will.
True that, the paths are forged by mortal beings.
Is this what you want to do in plain Arcadia?
Indeed. I will seize those starlights of possibility I once buried with my own hands. Just like the Battle of the Fong Hu 30 years ago. An Arbiter General will fall, and an Eon will descend. I will forge the destined death into wagers and game pieces, and invite the god who delights in meddling with destiny to sit at my table. This time, I will invite them into my calculations, to draw a great wheel for the cosmos' future. Mr. Sunday, surely you can understand this mad idea of mine. Having once reached the divine throne
I was about to say. Seems strangely familiar, doesn't it?
Our common ground goes far beyond mad ideas. But I was reviving a god who already lay dead and buried in the infinite dark. General, how can you be sure that the most capricious Eon would be led by your fancy?
Have you heard this myth about the elation? They say Ahab once climbed to the highest bough of the tree of existence. Gazing out, they saw stars turning coldly, like
Oh
ashes,
god.
and the meaning of everything yielded to nihility. Only the cry of a newborn made them burst into laughter.
This is the second time we've heard about heard the story in the span of like 15 minutes. This story isn't gonna turn into like this this version's edition of the Charmony Door for the goddamn cave allegory, isn't it?
Mr. Sunday, answer me. Why did Ahab laugh?
I think it's because they finally saw an audience arrive at this long, empty stage we call the universe.
Oh, well said. You're way funnier than you look. As divination teaches, heaven creates 49 paths. Humans find the one unseen. We are the greatest variable this blind, mindless universe can produce. The universe and the gods set riddles for us, and we shall give them a surprise. An answer beyond the finality. Ah, looks like it's about time.
About time for what?
Don't tell me you're disappearing without a goodbye again, General.
No. This time, we will set our eyes on the same place and carve a sliver of possibility out of destiny with our own sight.
I like to imagine like any time she disappears, there's just like an audible pop noise.
Could you be talking about the school where Himiko and the others went?
Yes. The crimson light there pierces the sky today, marking it as a locus of woe. The Arcadia's first calamity.
Oh god.
There.
Ominous.
I should have asked you to give them a few secret strategies before they left.
Forget it. The stuff in those pouches is all harmless banter anyway. We should let them off the hook.
We're gonna get another news broadcast.
Hello, everyone.
Apparently we are.
Welcome back to Foolish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Kofi.
Hi everyone, I'm your host Billy.
It's been 3 hours since our first supplicant, Miss Sparxie, announced her entry into the Phantom Moon Games. The performance she announced to all her fans, SparxieCon, is also about to begin.
This means poor Weld has basically been stuck at school pretending to be like a history teacher for like 5 hours now. Poor guy did not sign up for this when he arrived here.
How curious! Plain Arcadia's day-night cycle is completely
Maybe she'll blow the school sky high in a blaze of fireworks. After all, at the Fantasy Moon Games 15 years ago, Graphia Academy also.
Senior, you can't joke
Oh,
about
come on.
viewers. Our apologies. Let's move on to news about other supplicants.
Give me the Himiko lore, please, game, for the love of God. I swear, if it's gonna be like just the entire story of Honkai Impact third all over again, I'm gonna lose my marbles.
According to the Department of Aberration Defense's staff, during a routine inspection of the Fantasy Moon courtyard, 2 additional mask shapes manifested on the altar.
One of those being us, one of those being Sunday.
In other words, 2 more supplicants have appeared.
Although none of them have publicly announced entry into the games yet, the altar's masks mean someone, somewhere has quietly donned the masks of elation. As for the 2 masks, Department of Aberration Defense staff describe one as a raccoon and the other as some kind of bird.
A raccoon mask, huh? Hard not to think of the Astro Express that just arrived in plain Arcadia.
Well,
Will the nameless from the Astro Express join the Fantasy Moon Games? I hear they've even invited them to Sparxie on a special guest.
Will it be a miraculous show formed out of the collaboration between supplicants or head-to-head showcase between 2 famed contenders?
Countless streamers are already live, broadcasting the scene at the venue. Let's cut to the feed now.
she's gonna cut to the scene that's just screaming as people turn into Sparxie like a zombie apocalypse. Everything's on fire. Death and decay.
Look, it's the nameless from the Astral Express.
Oh god. Actually kind of horrifying, isn't it?
One girl, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one girl. Welcome to the Sparxicon live broadcast. Dear lovely fans, please be patient. Sparxicon is about to begin. This horror stream is about to end. Time for you all to log off. That woman has Miss Sparxie's face. What a pathetic imitation.
I mean, have you looked in the mirror?
Face is the original.
Miss Sparxie's face alone is the greatest masterpiece in the world! Everyone should listen to her sweet voice and gaze upon her adorable face!
We shall become Miss Sparxie.
We offer everything to Miss Sparxie.
Oh god. The VTuber watchers. Sparks fights with the scary virus. I mean, put some pen lights in their hands and this is basically just HoloFest.
My eyes. I've seen something cursed.
The mimetic virus spread among people is way worse than we imagined. There are walking Sparxie shrooms growing on the ground. I bet we'll all end up with Sparxie, or rather sparkle faces, before we can get very far.
Take out the mimetic banana.
Using that? If we don't take down that imposter before the virus hits, we'll all be monkeys in the jungle.
Become a fake of a fake or a carefree monkey. Your call.
Insert Michael clearly. Oh no.
On second thought, being assimilated by an imposter doesn't sound that bad.
Enough talk. Eyes on the banana.
What? Himiko, what do you mean by this?
Ow! Ma'am, a little warning before you stab someone with a banana, please?
Come on, banana.
Oh god, not the banana.
Remember the plan we made at the tavern?
Banana.
Yes, we dig out the imaginated painting Sparxie hid, then use waves to give Graphia Academy a good banana over. Wash over.
Oh god, banana. This is gonna go all day now, isn't it, banana?
But what if that imposter figures it out?
Just try to keep her busy and buy us some time.
Let's do it.
We've been in fruit of the gods. That's what this is, an old man Sparxie glorious. Oh, they're having a good time. I really didn't think that we would... Oh god. I really didn't think that we would get like a fucking callback to the fucking Banana Academy of all things. Like, how did they make that relevant again? I am both amazed and horrified.
Welcome, dear guests. I've been waiting so long, my phone's about to die. Drop the act, my dear Mask. I shouldn't have called you an imposter. That was harsh of me. Come back to Mama's arms. It's not too late.
Excuse me?
If the Astral Express crew gets involved, they won't be pulling any punches. Of course I get it. Surrendering now would ruin the stage you so carefully set. Total buzzkill, right?
She looks so tiny in the crowd as well.
So you still don't get
Like, why are Sparxie and Sparkle so very, 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 very small?
The worst thing an actor should do is be tied down to one type of role. Standing before you. The loyal friend who's been by your side all along. The masked fool who never played any tricks. She is actually the old mask I have shed.
Huh. I mean, is that true? Does it... Like, I'm not sure if I can trust any word they're saying. That's the issue.
I've been telling you all this time. She's just an old model.
No wonder the light orb in the tavern didn't react to Sparkle.
So, Sparkle really just discarded the identity of Sparkle we first met her as, and now we have, like, this Sparkle as the leftovers of that identity.
For real? That explanation is kinda awesome.
Why do you seem pleased about that?
Look at those expressions on your faces. This is the best opening act for Sparxicon ever. I shed that old mask, and with it, the weak, timid, all too human me.
I wonder though, when did that shift happen? Like, when she saved us in Amphorius, was she still the original Sparkle? Was she already around the Sparxie? So that was just the... God, this is gonna get confusing, isn't it?
Free from all shackles, gather my fans' wish power, and stride onto the stage of the Fantasy Moon Games. In return for the wish power offered by everyone in the Arcadia, every supplicant must show them what elation truly means. We will demonstrate the elation we desire!
Turning everyone into you?
There's no coercion involved anywhere in this. It's a simple yes or no. Like scrolling to the bottom of the terms of service.
Nobody reads those!
Want attention, talent, quick cash, universal praise? Download the Sparxie virus. Ta-da! Click confirm, and you're set. Isn't that exactly what they crave? Elation in 3 minutes flat? Nameless. You're doomed to lose. You can't stop what people desire.
We can't stop their desire. But in this stream, we'll show this Arcadia world another possibility.
We're going just full persona on them now, aren't we?
What did you just say?
We'll show
We'll be heading into mementos before long.
of the Astral Express.
I'm not a guest, I'm a supplicant. Hello. Haven't unlocked the path yet though, for some reason.
You got another mask?
Before Sparxicon begins, the hero of the Express will defeat the villain who tried to spread the virus. And soon, the world will watch it happen live. In their hearts, they'll long for the Trailblaze too.
We will defeat you with the power of being an anime protagonist.
You were never the only option for the audience, Sparxie.
You know why I can't stand heroic stories? You lot always wave the flag of justice, then stomp all over the fun with brute force. The elation has nothing to do with justice, and you haven't won yet. Man, gray hair, don't tell me you forgot the plan. I'll stall her.
Always gotta steal the spotlight.
We don't have much time left, do we? I'm trying to give us better odds of winning here. There's one thing I've always wondered. Who's the real Sparkle, and who's just a mask? Shouldn't the last one standing decide that? Then let's settle it right now. I'll make you the opening fire.
Oh god, it's Sparkle on Sparkle violence. Excuse me. Oh god!
A girl who looks exactly like Miss Sparxie just started throwing punches.
Cat fight, literally. What? Oh, this is so stupid.
Could she be a high-grade lookalike rival? Looks like when it comes to top-tier V-streamer wars, the fanciest fights are fought the old-fashioned way.
We're settling VTuber drama from now on in the wing.
Hey, friends! Over here! Look this way!
Hi, Marge.
Marge's voice?
Over here! Mr. Yang and I are in the art classroom!
While Sparkle keeps her busy.
Busy.
Let's regroup with Marge first.
Two similar figures clash together, battling fierce amid swirling smoke and chaos, making it impossible to tell one from the other. From within the way faint voices could be heard.
Come here, mask dares to threaten its master with such arrogance! Who's the mask and who's the master? That's still up for debate!
This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Oh no, they will move all around the map. Oh, this is so stupid. I love it. Yep. Models enclosed by a static window can be swapped.
Move this platform, and you should be able to get up there.
Sure. Boom, 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 boom. We're just blowing up the wall of the academy. Wait. There's a chest up there. Can I, like, wall jump? No. I can. I can only wall cling, though. Not like wall jump. Huh? Oh. Hello? A human lifespan of 50 years compared to the span of the heavens. What is a fleeting green right? Whatever. That was way too much text. Way too small of a text box. Oh well.
You're finally here!
Did we bring Well to his senses by now? Marge, thank goodness you're okay, Bana.
Marge, I'm just so happy you're safe, Bana.
After she escaped the school, I figured she'd bring you back. So while Sparxie was away, I found a classroom to hide in. The students around here have been acting weirder and weirder. Good thing my heart is pure and untouched. So her tricks don't work
Doubt.
on me.
I would argue it probably has more so something to do with the fact that you have a giant, dubiously morale-coded alter ego in your brain protecting you from anything mimetic.
Hold up.
That's probably a factor.
Were you two just
Don't worry about it, Banana. We chose to fight poison with Banana.
What? You actually used that Pinaconian mimetic virus to counter Sparxie's influence? I don't care if the Express turns into a Sparxie train or a monkey train. I want no part of either.
What about Welt? Is he all right?
Mr. Yang, it's our friends. Come on out.
Was he hiding in a closet?
Normal, though. So that Professor Welt she saw in the news.
Just a bit of acting on my part. Let's not dwell on that right now. Like Marge, I realized something was corrupting our cognition when I arrived at school. She even pulled from one of my past memories to strengthen the effects. It was pretty frustrating. He did work at the school in the past, after all. Luckily, I've dealt with something similar before. I snapped out of cognition corruption very fast this time, so I decided to keep playing the teacher and hide some other students away in secret. So, any ideas on how to dispel Sparxie's influence? You told Welt and Marge and Welt about the intel you obtained at the tavern and your action plan. No wonder these students took down the wave mule from the central courtyard. Sparxie had them break it into 3 parts. The waves, the wooden boat, and the moon. I don't know where they hit the waves and the moon, but I managed to retrieve the wooden boat that was stored in the archive room from the students.
As expected from Teacher Yang.
We might have a lead on the other 2 painting pieces. Have you seen Furbo, Nana?
You mean a Furbo?
We sent a local reporter into the school, but his luck turned sour, Nana. Sparxie caught him red-handed. Before he was taken away, he managed to take a photo of the library. I want to check it out with her.
I wonder, like, how weird that was for the voice actors to still have to do, like, the normal deliveries, but just sometimes you just got a nano in there.
What about me and Mr. Yang? Now that we have a lead, no way we'll just sit here doing nothing.
We might have to poke you with a banana first, though. Marge and I will go track down that Furbo reporter. We might even find out where the last piece of the painting was hidden.
That's the plan. Let us know right away if you find any leads.
Glorious. Meanwhile, outside, can we still see them fighting? Aww. Looks like they're gone.
Himiko, where's the library? I know the way. I just hope they haven't renovated the academy in the past 15 years.
Ah, there they are. I love that they're just still going at it. Do we, like, have to sneak our way past them? Looks like it. Oh, I need to find another way, apparently. How, though? Ah, that's how. That makes sense. Sometimes you just gotta pat someone on the head.
The Express crew is here!
Please follow my live stream channel.
Please give Miss Sparxie lots of likes!
Do please follow my live stream channel. Like, follow, and subscribe, I guess.
Give it up! You outdated model! Shush! Eat my hammer! Ow! What? Darn it!
It's so dumb. Also, makes it all the more ironic that we currently have them both in the team together. That was fast. How did you get here so quickly?
Let go! You're pulling my hair! That's the whole point! Surrender to Miss Sparkle like a good girl!
Excuse me? Hair pulling and good girl talk? Are they fighting or are they, you know, other things that would need to be censored.
The library's just up ahead. Finally, I can get away from all these live stream obsessed students.
Hold it, check every interaction that was going wild. I'm not sure if they're still fighting though.
We're here, Bana.
But I don't see any waves or moon.
Hello.
Where could it be? Like I'd ever tell you.
Miss Sparxie herself ordered us to guard this place with our lives.
Hey, get that stream running.
Ugh, kids these days. They ignore their studies just to focus on the internet.
Listen, Mom, streaming is fun.
As an alum of Graphia Academy, it's my duty, as tradition dictates, to give you all a proper extracurricular lesson. Hey, juniors, ready to roll?
Let's just quickly blow him up, I guess. Also, I realized I'm a stupid dum-dum.
I let stars favor us.
Hold on a second.
Play for a while.
Then I have to take care of that after the battle.
Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanence!
Ow. 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 Ow.
Bad omen. Don't thank me.
There we go.
Where could they be hiding in the landscape painting?
After all, it's an image Nana'd thing. Once sealed in a scroll or something, it'll be a pain to retrieve, Bana.
Oh god, the bananas are getting more frequent.
Oh, right. Let's check out that photo Nana the reporter left us. Maybe we can find some clues.
It's almost every sentence now. Could it be hidden near that bookshelf, banana? And this is what I wanted to do. I realized that I am a fucking idiot. Because of this. Like, on Yargong, I have a relic set that specifically says, if the wearer is not the first character in the attack lineup, increase the attack of the first character in the lineup. And I had them swapped the entire time. That explains why some of my, like, endgame ones weren't going all so well. I just had them in the wrong order. I'm stupid. Whose birthday is it? Why is birthday suddenly? Oh, so thank you for the headbats. Still gotta change that redeem a bit as well. I think it's currently on the wrong layer. I apologize. Hold on. Very stupid, I agree. Hey, now! Now you're just being hurtful.
Where are we now?
This place looks just like any other classroom. But something's off.
Let's look around, shall we? Oh no, we swapped to a horror anime instead of a rom-com. Is there a sticker here? Blop. Blackboards need erasers, human need sleep, and toxic memories need to be forgotten. But you can learn from bad memories. Yay, chest. That was an ominous noise for a chest. Oh, I'm supposed to investigate the painting, of course.
So this is where they stashed the wave.
We just need to still get out of here.
Did you hear something?
Nope.
I didn't hear a thing.
It can't hurt me if I don't hear it.
Is there something hidden here?
We're gonna turn around and there's just gonna be like a jump scare behind every door. Chalk marks gleam fresh on one side of the blackboard as if written just today. Akkadian calendar, July 22nd, 1948. On duty, Bell Fulwish.
July 22nd, 1984? Belle? Could this classroom...
It's her old classroom. Himiko, are you okay?
Senior? You're back!
Belle?
Oh god. Sparxie is apparently now attacking using Himiko's deep-seated childhood trauma, isn't she?
And you are?
Or teenage trauma.
But how is this possible?
It really is you, Senior! You look so different. We almost didn't recognize you. Still, that dashing aura of yours simply can't be obscured. I, and so many of us, we've been here, waiting all this time.
My main thing I'm currently learning is that even back in her teenage years, apparently our mother had situationships with other women all the time. Himiko, who is this lady?
I was gone too long. It's unforgivable that I never came back to visit you all.
You apologizing so seriously? That's not like you at all, Senior.
Aww.
After all this time, the least I can do is smile. But all of you are already dead.
Oh god, so something really fucked up happened at the school, huh?
Himiko, these students, who are they?
They're the shadows cast by my past regrets. Young lives buried here by a tragic accident.
What?
Oh no, Senior, he's here! That thing is coming!
Wait, what did you just say?
Everyone, hide!
Oh Jesus!
That monster find us! Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back!
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Why did we suddenly have a fucking jump scare? What the fuck, game? Ah, it's the average Japanese high school experience? I sure fucking hope not. Jesus Christ. Himiko, what the fuck happened in your past? What do they mean, Herald of Death? Makes my heart go Docky Docky. Oh, don't you utter that name. Well, it was fucking ominous. And the classroom door closed, and before you know it, you were standing in the hallway. Peek through the door crack? The gap in the door seems filled with an impenetrable darkness and you can't see a thing. You hear what sounds like raindrops gently falling on the window. The classroom, someone carefully paced around, treading across the sticky floor like a painter walking on spilled paint scattered all over the ground. Don't think that's paint. The classroom door won't budge an inch, no matter how much force you apply to it.
We've got the wave now. Time to regroup with Welt and the others.
You don't wanna talk about this, Himiko?
You can't save them. They're already ghosts. It wasn't Sparxie who attacked them, but something far more cruel. And they didn't die in the present. But during a certain twilight, 15 years ago. We can't change their fates. However, this definitely isn't some kind of time travel to the past. Someone created this space for unknown reasons, only to reenact before an eyewitness the bloodbath at Graphia Academy from the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago.
You were there at the time?
That's right. But that has nothing to do with the enemy we're facing right now. I know you have a lot of questions now.
Yeah, to say the least.
We'll have time to talk about all this in detail after we deal with Sparxie. Come on. It's time for us to meet up with Welt. He just messaged and said he and March found the missing Furbonana reporter, Bana, and the final landscape painting piece.
I was about to say, that was an experience so traumatizing she lost her Banatic for a while there. Oh, this is fucked. What the hell happened to poor Himiko? It really is gonna be like a Honkai bad ending situation, isn't it? And suddenly we're just surrounded by the Sparkle Horse again. What? Listen, game, you can't have me go in both directions at the same time. Ah, okay, that's what they want. Yeah, no, I'm not trusting empty classrooms anymore. Oh god, it's getting dark again. Oh, I was about to say, ah, neat! Evil Summoning Circle, but no, this is where we met the Miss Dolly, I believe, was her name. I'm going the right direction. This place is a gosh darn maze. No, I'm... Took a wrong turn there. Let me grab this guy real quick. Don't look back. Well, that's an ominous achievement to get. Maybe open the map. That would be too easy. Ah, there they are. Hello. How you doing, girls? I was about to say, she's not gonna drop like this. That isn't my fist, is she? Are you okay, Mr. Furbo?
Good thing we got here in time, or you would have ended up as a target practice dummy.
Our trope number one. Never use the map and wander around randomly until you find what you seek. Or you get found by what seeks you. See? Seed understands it.
Beep boop. This Furbo nearly bit the dust.
But only nearly. So everything is fine now.
You're here. You're gonna give this Furbo some hazard pay, right?
No hazard pay. Didn't even finish the job. Mr. Furbo here said the students put the moon inside the gymnasium. These moons, they're everywhere.
Sparxie must have given the moons one of the emotes to look after. She really went all out, didn't she? The whole gym's full of moons.
I still fucking love them. They're so cute and silly.
Sparkle or Sparxie, both are equally just as headache-inducing. All right, everyone, let's round up these emojis and take a look.
Which one is it gonna be? Texture of this ball seem different from the others. Oh no! Okay, don't cry. No one's going to hurt you.
You, Fessa! Did you stash the moon somewhere?
The whisper called emoji lets out a sharp swill snicker.
I pried open its mouth to take a look. Seems this little guy didn't swallow the moon.
Again, being an Imaginary must be a nightmare. Imagine you're born and the only emotion you're allowed to feel is sad because you're meant to be a crying face. The whisper suddenly charges against you like a cannonball firing from its chamber? Oh god! Suddenly violence! Ow. Ow. Ow.
Trouble may cloud to scatter.
Let's play Can you find the answer?
Alright, let's go gambling! Yippee! Oh. That was kind of an ass roll.
That's what I call a good day.
Do we need to like slam dunk you? The high and mighty Moti stuck fast in the baseball hoop, perched there like a monarch upon a throne. It gazes down coldly at the frantic bustle of your efforts below. You eyeballing me, Moti? Its gaze shifts awkwardly, but a smug grin sneaks onto its lip, as thinking, "You've got no knees? Pfft, good luck reaching for the moon."
Sneaky laugh. It probably does know where the moon is hiding. But how are we meant to even reach the thing?
Score in some hoops. Or whatever the fuck this is. Excuse me? Sure. I still think it would be easier to just like toss a ball up there. But maybe that's just me.
The gym. I've missed this. There was a time when I really envied those classmates who could sprint across the field, giving it their all.
So hold on. Ah, I can't go over the top. How am I supposed to get that guy up there? Mechanism gates and pressure triggered buttons. Oh, okay. Push stuff on them. This seems a lot more complicated than just throwing up a ball.
This Himeko's alma mater too? Oh, don't tell me Himeko was the quiet type who stayed far away from the gym back in school.
We all of that for a basic treasure. Ow! You build up momentum fast on these.
Not quite. I'd already graduated by the time I started feeling this way. Due to some circumstances, I went back to my father's school to work.
Your father's school? Is Himeko's father gonna be like the dean or something like that? Because I did hear that we'll be encountering like Himeko's dad sometime down the lane. Ah, dang it.
One good jump, and we should be able to reach that emoji.
She's Himiko Graphia. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that a member of the Graphio family happens to be the dean. F. He's fucking dead. Like, for all we know, the Graphia family might just be taking care of the funding. And with that, we've got our hands on the third part of the scenery. The moon.
All right. Time to settle the score with Sparxie.
My bat's been itching for some action. We're just gonna beat the absolute piss out of her, aren't we?
Express, treating us like stepping nanostones in the Phantasmoon games. She had better be ready to become a spoil of war herself. She and I will head to the atrium next, piece the imaginated landscape back together, and help Sparkle take down Sparxie.
If they even needs our help, all we know, maybe they're still beating each other up.
Students at the academy. Dovebrook's waves should suppress the mimetic contamination they're experiencing, but they might panic and run into the combat area.
Like, imagine if just Sparkle just wins, beats the absolute piss out of Sparky, and everything we do here is basically for naught.
This time, I truly hope no innocent people get hurt during the Phantasmoon games.
Don't worry, Miss Himeko. Mr. Yang and I have got this. You better give that girl a taste of her own medicine for messing with us like some comedy act.
Let's go. Time to beat the piss out of a VTuber.
What does everyone think? Will the nameless win?
Ow! Wrong VTuber! Wrong VTuber, but your enthusiasm is noted. Dang it, that's not one out. Dumb. Dang it. Just give me a quick second. There we go.
Who will emerge victorious? Miss Sparxie or the Astral Express? Stay tuned to find out!
Well, I did already beat her to a pulp in, like, equilibrium equation, so we should be good.
If you think you've got this in the bag, you're in for a rude awakening. Sparxicon hasn't even started.
Time for your Sparxicon grand finale! Because I, the nameless of the Astral Express, will challenge you as a fellow supplicant and crush your elation.
Challenge me? I'd love to fight you.
Hurry up and put the scenery pieces together.
Where did our vocal tick go? We're no longer bananing. That might actually be a bad sign. Is she dragging Oh, Jesus!
Fallen asleep.
Oh, that's... Oh, Jesus!
Soon,
Are you okay there, sweetie?
there will only be one sparkle in the world. Or maybe everyone will be one.
We're just drowning.
The island has all arrived. Our heroes, the first battle of the fantasy supplement has commenced.
Are we gonna get like a versus screen like this each important boss fight? Also, is Sparkle okay? Hello? Is Sparkle okay? Is she safe? Can we like give her a hug or something after? She did not sign up for all of this. Also, please let me... No, I don't want to auto battle, I want to turn up the speed, thank you. It's still so dumb that the boss is just called @SparxieCon official. No, she's not okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Preparing to go live. Do I have to swap to my ending screen for this? Look at her cons, they're all hashtags. You mean the character or the stuff here? Also, we're using Sparxie to destroy the Sparxie. Oh, Jesus! We're just blowing her the fuck up.
People always observe the heavens with my divinations.
Go, aha! That one didn't do anything. It's a Sparkle v Sparkle battle. Let's go gambling! Tilted, it's so dumb! Ah, this whole fight is so delightfully stupid.
Divinations that
Let's play for a while. Game's up.
bad omen. Don't thank me.
And boom. Why am I dealing like no damage to her anymore though? So let me snooze the ads real quick. Don't want to be interrupted mid-boss fight.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer? Dear viewer, part the end of the world!
Squish, 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 squish. How did that suddenly deal so much damage when we were only like scratching her ass before? What the hell? I don't think I quite understand the elation path.
Best of luck. An explosive start. Troublemaker? I'd like to be one too. Stars favor us.
Because I still got 90% of a damage distribution plus you had certified banger. That's fair.
People always say, observe the heavens with
You
my
just lost it.
divination."
I'm not dropping certified bangers.
Don't thank me.
I'll go easy this time. Support Sparxie.
You know, I've been to a meet and greet before. They're usually not this aggressive.
Divination says this will hurt. Shah. Best of luck. An explosive start. Not everyone wants to be you. I'll show them my elation.
What are we going to do to her now, huh? Oh god, we're just straight up.
Isn't over yet.
Oh god, what's she doing? There's some horror movie shit now. Hey, Sunday.
No need to panic, you two. Sunday will share my vision with you. Let my eye of Ishvara see through it all. Weal and woe, clear as day.
That's a lot of woe.
I see where the culprit is. Thought you.
Oh, of course. Oh! Ouch! Jesus! That looked painful. No, but of course, because escaping would be good fortune and being stuck in a virus would be a bad fortune, so you can just find her by seeing who's lucky right now. That's clever! Am I okay? Is Sparxie okay? Is Sparkle okay? I sent her through a window with a baseball bat. All her bones have... Her bones! She doesn't have bones anymore. They are dust.
Look over here. General Yao Guang. Am I seeing things?
We're just attuned to each other, that's all. Feeling dizzy? Don't worry, it's just a minor side effect.
There is not a singular unbroken limb in on Sparkle's body right now.
When I first opened
That
my
girl
eyes,
is
I
fucking
conducted
dead.
self-care for nearly a month. Don't worry though. With my reinforcement, you'll be back to normal in a moment.
Thank you, General. By the way, above your head...
Can you see the sign above my head? So, whether it brings weal or woe,
Her internal organs are so unrecognizable. We thought we were looking at bean soup. Yeah, basically.
and don't let anyone else, okay?
Can't Sunday see your sign?
I'm afraid not. As an observer, your gaze reaches far deeper than his.
What are you afraid of?
In that fleeting moment, your eyes gained insight into my destiny. For those who wish to defy their own destiny, the best approach is to avoid gazing too long into fate, especially not letting powerful observers do so. Now that you know the reason, surely you'll do me this small favor and keep this secret?
Sure. No problem. Keep it a secret.
Thanks. And of course, be careful not to let it slip. Or else.
Don't worry, I'm used to keeping secrets of horrifying women that could probably murder me at a moment's notice.
I'll tell everyone.
Ever talk to Dahlia?
Your identity. You're a former Stellaron hunter, aren't you?
Oh. You know, you just turned this from a mutual agreement between friends into blackmail real fast.
Oh, just imagine the chain reaction that would cause. I don't even want to think about it.
I mean, to be fair, like the immediate Astral Express people probably wouldn't give much of a fuck. If we're being honest here. The best friendships are based on mutual blackmail. I respectfully disagree. like, Welt wouldn't give a fuck. He worked with plenty of questionable individuals before. Himeko is fucking a Stellar 1 hunter, presumably, so, you know, she also won't give much of a fuck. March is smart. I don't think she even has the brain capacity to, like, process what that would mean. Maybe Danheng would be a little bit upset with us, but, like, we don't really have any memories, so... He probably would get over it because he... Like, Danheng knows how it is to be haunted by a past life you're no longer really associated with. So, I don't think they would care much, if I'm being quite honest.
Doesn't this feel like the opening scene of a comedy? Two people who barely know each other, yet they're keeping each other's destiny a secret. I guess you could say we're now partners in fate. No surprise there. After all, both comedy and fortune-telling thrive on unexpected twists and turns of fate, don't they? All right, looks like the side effects have worn off. Time for us to say goodbye.
And off she fucks.
And you? Are you okay?
What just happened?
How is she alive? Genuine question.
I was so confused. I couldn't see a thing. All I remember is Sparxie and the Nameless got into a fight.
The IPC, the Express crew wouldn't care, but the IPC and the whole cosmos may. I mean, would they? Like, with how casually we've seen the Stellar One hunters stroll around the place, would they really give much of a fuck? If we're being quite honest here. Don't think it would have such great consequences they're trying to make us believe.
I saw everything. The Nameless from the Express smashed Sparxie right into the wall with one swing. That strength was unreal.
That was such an epic fight, as expected from a cosmic hero. That was seriously awesome.
It was kind of horrifying, yes.
Looks like the students have all recovered from the contamination.
But nah.
Did they recover?
We just replaced it with our mind virus. Glorious. Alright, before we have a chat with them though, ads are apparently approaching as we speak, and I'm unfortunately out of ad snoozes. So I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute break before we head into the resolution of this whole thing. See you guys in a bit. And we're back. There we go. Let's see how this whole thing ends up resolving. It appears Sparxie is fucking dead. Hey Sparkle, how are you holding up in all this?
I thought it was all over. Thankfully, gray hair. You won this one. 1 point for the Trailblaze.
You're welcome. Are you really just a mask?
Who knows? But come on, doesn't that sound insanely cool? I'm totally adding this to Miss Sparkle's 132 origin stories. Maybe we're all just masks that someone else has shed.
Tavern won't send assassins after me, right?
The tavern? They might kick up a fuss about Sparxie's defeat for a few days. Maybe some foolish hotheads might even come knocking to fight you. But trust me, give it a couple days and the tavern will act like none of it ever happened.
They're not exactly the type to hold a grudge. So what's your plan?
If I really am a mask, then naturally I should return to my wearer's face. But if I'm not, then maybe I need to reclaim the mask I've lost.
I understand.
Are they going to like merge? Is that gonna be the plan here?
Sparxie probably didn't expect that the first miracle of the Moon games wouldn't be everyone becomes her, but the Express hero defeats the villain, spreading the virus.
Speaking of viruses, we still need to very quickly like get our banana vaccine or we might be in trouble.
Compared to a streamer reflecting people's desires, the fearless trailblazer of the Astral Express is more of an attention grabber.
So there's the Moon games, huh?
That's right. Sometimes the supplicants work together, sometimes they clash. It's like a coin toss. No telling which side will land until the moment it hits the ground. At least this time, I hope it doesn't end in bloodshed.
And what do I get if I win?
You're one step closer to an audience with AHA. Right now, all of Plain Arcadia is watching you, and all of their attention's flooding over you, and the mask you wear.
Trailblazer would probably just like turn the planet into a giant garbage can.
Make the most of that attention. From now on, you'll represent the Trailblaze to show this world of elation what elation is.
No pressure. Thanks, Mom. What the fuck do we do with her, though?
Show mercy. Or don't. No, I'm just kidding. Lower your back.
Still? Excuse me? Why did he make her have to be hold on, I was joking. No, don't!
The audience in this arcade.
We were ready for violence.
At the games. She'll lose her wish power soon enough, and the Sparxie virus will fizzle out.
Mom, but I want to bash her skull in. Yeah, basically. What the hell still?
You can hand her over to the Department of Aberration Defense for imprisonment, or set her free. As a supplicant who's become the focus of all, I'm sure you've already made your decision.
Side would finish her? Oh god.
So, Victor, here to claim your prize? Very well. Sparxicle has no objections to that. So what'll it be? Gonna hand me off to the Department of Aberration Defense? Lock me up as a hardened criminal? But knowing you, you're not that heartless, are you? Or maybe you want to take away my streaming account as punishment. I'll livestream 24/7 and sing praises of your valor.
Hand me your mask.
All right. Let what belongs to the Graphia family return to the Graphia family. But don't let this little win get to your head. You've still got a long, long way to go before you meet the laughter. We can keep working together. Better to have a friend at the Moon games than another enemy. Right? What? No parting words?
Letting Sparkle decide your fate. Oh god!
How do you like this ending?
Oh god, she's just gonna shoot her.
Old model. You and your powerful supporters won this one. I've got no comeback. As a mask, what do you plan to do with your original selves? Who's the mask and who's the original? Shouldn't that be decided by the one left standing? Your plan is finished. Your elation has been eliminated. You're the one who should be called the old model. That elation isn't mine. It's the elation everyone chose. And besides, wasn't it your idea in the first place?
Technically speaking, she got a point there.
What? You told me to leave you behind. You also told me to take the idea and its relevant memories and go chase my dreams. That's totally something Miss Sparkle would do. How do you like this ending, Sparkle? How does that joke go again? Take the mask from a masked fool, and what's left but a fool? But take the fool out of a masked fool, and all that's left is the mask. Come on, Sparkle. Time to end this little charade. No show is complete without a curtain call. Shall we become one at last?
Oh, this really is just self-cessed at this point, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you having fun? A friendly reminder from Miss Sparkle. Don't underestimate the Phantom Moon Games. You won't get another opening act as spectacular as this Spark.
Storm, we've reached the self-cessed ending, apparently. What is Hoyover's obsession with self-cessed? We had the Dan Hung Dan Fung situation. We had the Marchie Evernight situation. Now we have the Sparkle Sparxie situation. Honkai Starwell just really loves telling people to go fuck themselves, apparently.
Sparxie. No. Sparkle? Which one is which?
Yes.
Perhaps it was just a masked fool playing a harmless trick under the watch.
Harmless?
Of the gods. Or maybe she just wanted to remind us that the elation in plain Arcadia has become something even the gods no longer recognize. In any case, everything here has come to an end. We should move on and unravel the next plot.
You don't want to talk about the academy, do you? That creepy classroom?
Indeed. I want to investigate and find out who exactly created that place and why. Let me know when you're ready to head out.
Let's go then. You retrace your steps back to that eerie twilight classroom.
This place. It's like nothing ever happened. The ghosts are gone.
What exactly happened back then?
"15 years ago, during the last Phantom Moon Games, I participated as a supplicant.
That much we already put together.
I once believed that all it took for a supplicant to win was to show the people a magnificent...
Oh, they got caught in the crossfire, didn't they?
And then I'd have an audience with the Eon of Elation. How foolish. How naive I was. Not everyone wants to obtain everyone's wish power in a positive way. On July 22nd, year 1984 of the Arcadian calendar,
Oh god.
a supplicant harboring immense malice stepped into Graphia Academy. He slaughtered 22 students who had stayed behind after school. Then went on to Dovebrook District, where 146 innocent civilians were either killed or wounded. That killer moved like a deranged artist, leaving corpses, imprinting his signature mark. the bloody bloom. The media dubbed him the Herald of Death.
It was a tragedy the world could not forget.
Oh, hello.
The Phantom Moon Games of that year.
Oh, this is Himiko's dad, isn't it?
Remembered as the blood-stained games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before her
Wait.
where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himiko.
Wait. Hold up. Oh god. Is our Himiko an imagine based on the original Himiko Muata? Is that what's going to be her backstory?
Forgive me. Allow me to introduce myself.
If that's the case, that's kind of fucked up.
Dean of Graphia Academy. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
"15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantom Moon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Oh, they're gonna leave it at that for the next patch, aren't they? Oh, you absolute bastards.
Welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report Special Edition. We continue to bring you updates on the Phantom Moon Games.
Probably the patch after it too. True. Oh, there's so many like questions about like Himiko and what the hell happened 15 years ago. But hey, I'm happy that Himiko's backstory is finally being explored. Because like after in like Chenja was all about Danhang's backstory. In Amphoreus we did get a lot of details about March. Even though he wasn't tied directly to Penacony. We technically already know Welt's backstory if we play Honkai Impact 3rd, so Himiko was always like the big question mark. And of course the Trailblazer, but that's definitely being saved like for the very end. So I'm very happy that Himiko is finally getting some time to shine. After all this time she's already been in the game.
The Sparxie hosted by Supplicant Sparxie came to an abrupt end less than an hour after it began.
Under the watchful eyes of the entire network, the Nameless from the Astral Express went head-to-head with streamer Sparxie in a spectacular showdown. Unbelievable! I used to think all of the Trailblazers fight scenes in director Rekka's latest film, Holy Grail Stay Night, were just special effects.
Holy Grail Stay Night. It's still so fucking stupid that the Fate crossover is actually canon. I can't believe it.
Breaking news! Around 4 p.m. today, the Security Bureau uncovered multiple corpses at the city's headquarters in Dovebrook District. Initial reports suggest violent infighting among gang members as the cause.
Is our duck friend okay?
Even more shocking, an IPC employee was found dead at the scene. According to the investigation, the victim was identified as Lyndon Scott.
Wait. Wait, they killed Scott?
Lyndon Scott, age 34. Field operative in the Strategic Investment Department.
They killed him?
Ring any bells, Mr. Ashby?
What the fuck? Like, I know he's not very liked as far as, like, recurring NPCs go, but he's fucking dead?
Never heard of him. What was someone from the IPC doing here?
Oh god, and that's the big duck guy. Oh, Jesus. And purple blood and all those handprints, that's eerily familiar.
Word is, the Sinwish Syndicate recently got hold of a mask. Maybe Mr. Scott came to negotiate for the Phantasmoon games and got caught in the fallout. Apologies for interrupting your work, Mr. Ashvale.
Wouldn't call it an interruption. The mess at Graphia Academy cleared itself up. But this...
Initial assessment. 33 Sinwish Syndicate members. Leader Paul Waving,
No.
along with second-in-command Costide, were murdered in the
Our
same
duck
time.
friend.
Costide.
The victims show clear signs of trauma and fractures, along with massive blood loss. Exact cause of death still pending further autopsy.
Probably the massive blood loss.
These stylized handprints. We both know what they mean. Bloody Bloom. Only one person ever used that as their calling card. The Herald of Death is back.
Your suspicion isn't without merit. But that guy was executed 5 years ago.
Only 5? Shouldn't it be 15?
Executed? Who witnessed it? Was the execution broadcast to the public? Who can prove he's dead? Who's to say you didn't let him out to rig this entire game?
You've heard the rule, haven't you? No one can enter the Phantasmoon games twice.
Maybe he doesn't want to enter to sow some
Let me
chaos.
give you a piece of advice. Don't let rage gnaw away at your reason. It's bad for your health.
He definitely lost someone to the Herald as well.
Info is in the dossier. Get to work. The Department of Aberration Defense isn't paying us to bum around.
Soon after, Ashwell arrived at the banks of Duffbrook.
Rage sparked quietly in the detective's chest, and not even the wind from Dovebrook could dispel the metallic tang of blood clinging to his nose. When he first heard the Sinwish Syndicate had obtained the mask, a grim premonition stirred within him, but he never expected it to be the omen of a friend's death.
Mr. N, he's no longer with us. Now he's just a body, another nameless casualty buried beneath a headline. People only care about the stars twinkling above, about the epic tales of the eternal conflicts among the cosmos' great figures. Compared to all that, who would mourn a small-time thug from a petty gang?
What should we do next?
I've been slacking off for far too long. It's time to make a choice.
He's jumping into action.
Mr. Ashvale, if you're calling now, may I assume you've accepted my offer?
You are right, Miss Pearl. I'll join the games. Assuming you still need me, of course.
Knew it. She's gonna give him a mask.
My offer still stands, just like 15 years ago. The same omen returns. There are signs the Phantasmoon games are spiraling out of control again. Mr. Ashvale, I ask for your strength to steer the Zeonic games back.
But the fact that, like, he's powerful enough for Pearl, a motherfucking 10 Stoneheart, to rely on him this much, still makes me highly suspect that he is still probably tied to the Galaxy Rangers in one way or another.
All I have to offer is a heart set on revenge.
Today, 33 citizens of Plain Arcadia and one IPC colleague perished under mysterious circumstances. Someone is imitating the Herald of Death's methods, attempting to interfere with the games.
Only victory can bring solace to the fallen.
No. What consoles the dead is only justice.
Spoken like a true Galaxy Ranger, if you ask me.
What's the matter? Found a better candidate? Don't I even make the short list?
This is a game shaped by the most capricious Eon. Surprises and twists are its very nature. It's only right I choose the
What did I say earlier about, like, the IPC probably wouldn't give that much of a fuck if we were a Stellar 1 Hunter because of shenanigans? Yeah. Kind of proving my point here, isn't it?
Even so, I have to ask, what makes you so sure that I'd hire a wanted criminal to fight in the Phantasmoon games, instead of tossing you into an IPC cell?
Because if she wasn't sure, she wouldn't be here.
Throw me in prison? But the Strategic Investment Department in Penacony clearly extended an olive branch to us Stellaron hunters. No, changed your minds already? You suits sure turn faster than a page in a paperback. So let's cut the fluff. Give me a mask. Call it your first strategic investment in us. What do you say?
Understanding comes first, then the investment. Tell me, how do you plan to earn my trust?
Apologies in advance. Before I came to meet you, I broke into your collection room. I know what you've been working on. Imaginate. Tell me, have you heard of Zero? Greatest hacker and most feared player in all of Punk Lord?
Some say she's an emanator of elation, while others say she enters the dark zone created by Mythos, as if it
Wasn't
were
that like her partner in crime or something like that? I don't recall her backstory that much.
IPC branches in 28 segmenta, isolating them from each other. Most information about Zero is half true, half false, much like the rumors surrounding you Stellaron hunters. But one thing is certain. Zero suffered a major downfall, and is now a prisoner of the IPC.
Ja, nach dem Essen. Sorry about that. Oh, Jesus.
It's obvious she left a deep impression on you. Traumatic even. In that case, you should also know that ether
Is my mic even on now?
Genesis
Yes, it is.
stem
Good.
from the
Sorry.
same technological source. Or art.
I know. I've studied it.
How could I forget? You stole Zero's tech to make that lousy cash grab game Ethereum Wars. Of course, you know all this.
Kinda sad they never brought that back, to be honest. That was a fun event.
Bags will never comprehend it. The fleeting, ever-changing power of the elation. Zero once tampered with a parameter of reality, creating an independent realm that belonged solely to her. Just like that other one.
Just like Graphia. Are you willing to trade the secrets of Imagenesis?
I can think about it.
Deduction. You may be lying. I've heard that those who join the Stellaron Hunters have long since abandoned the path they once walked.
Who knows? You're in the Arcadia of Elation. Wouldn't it be a waste not to test your luck?
Also, I'm still fairly convinced that if Silverwolf decided she could probably just take the mask from Pearl.
Deal, Ether Hacker. And to seal it with confidence, let me show you a little trick of the trade.
A hacking trick?
Not exactly professional. Negotiating while soaked in a bathtub. I took one of your data slices. This will help us have a more honest conversation.
How
did you do that? Because I've studied you, including that cyber battle between you and that genius Schoolum. I even logged into
Oh no.
76 of those banned accounts.
Not her accounts again.
I scattered just
Not her
enough
gacha
data
games.
points online for you to sniff out, leading you to the Ashen Detective. I even let you stroll through my collection room to explore as you pleased. Miss Silverwolf, a word of advice. Don't treat that mask like some 10 Stonehearts investment in a Stellaron hunter. Just think of this deal as something private between you and me.
Interesting. What is Pearl plotting? Meanwhile, in the Phantom Moon courtyard. Looks like all masks have been put into place, huh?
What the heck? I just blinked and suddenly half the supplicants are wearing masks?
There's the Sunday one, that's the Sparkle one. It's a Fox one, we don't know who that is.
I was hoping the show would get better. Streamers clashing with cosmic heroes. A flashy brawl without anyone getting hurt. Wouldn't that have been nice? But now we've got a crow.
That's Pearl? That's definitely Pearl. That's probably Ashvale?
More mystery guests are crashing the stage. And this thing? When did it sneak in?
What the hell is that? Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Blade, maybe? Why would he have a mask that's shaped like an octopus tentacle thing, though? That just looks like yours.
Everything always spirals into the abyss. But you're the rare exception. Your first battle wasn't bad for a greenhorn protagonist. Since you came out on top, let's wipe the slate clean on that doom-filled oath. Who knows if the owners of those masks will become your friends?
I think that in the background is Silverwolf.
Or maybe
That like two-part one.
bring about that terrifying future I saw in my dreams.
What is it with like pink-haired ladies being the ominous observers of our adventures? You should hang out with...
Little one, how'd you find your way here?
You should go hang out with Cyrene sometime. I bet you would get along. So that's a very dead-eyed stare.
In this Phantasmoon games really caught me by surprise.
The indifference of those who yet live. Wonderful. Sparxie has become a visitor to the Express. I'm not sure I want her. Yeah, Guang. Sure, just back to blackmail us some more. Wonderful. Alrighty then, though. I'm going to leave it there then. I'm glad we still managed to... Okay, that's just a furbo. So I had to pause there for a second because there's just way show here apparently. No, I'm gonna have to leave it here unfortunately because I am out of time for today. Just barely managed to wrap everything up apparently. Cutting it fairly close, I'm afraid. But hey, now all the pieces are all the chess pieces are on the board. The pieces are set. We're ready to see how the story of Plan Arcadia develops. I wonder what direction they're gonna take this, because like clearly there's also still a bit of quite a bit of horror actually in it with the whole the whole fucking Death Bloom Herald of Death shenanigans. Didn't think it would turn that dark that quickly, but I'm happy to see where this will take us. As for the next stream, I am not sure actually. I am of course going to be streaming the next part of Star Rail as soon as I can once it drops. But I do still want to squeeze in the remainder of the Zenless mission. Of the Zenless Angel of Delusion story that we started last time. Still want to wrap that up. Although I'm not sure how long it's going to take and if I'll even be able to. When's the Zenless patch coming out? Anybody know that from the top of their head? When the Zenless patch is going to be dropping? No? No? Tomorrow? Oh, okay, yeah, in that case, I'm not managing to. Well, no, technically Tuesday at 5 AM. Okay, gotcha. The usual, okay. In that case, I might... I'll have to see. If I manage to get a stream in tomorrow, we'll be wrapping up the... Star Whale story still before we head probably back into Star Whale, like, within the week after. For now, though, I'll be signing off. Let me just check real quick if there's anybody fun we can wade into before I dip. No, doesn't seem like I have any suitable candidates right now, and I don't want to wait and run. But unfortunately, I'll have to dip fairly quickly after this, so I'll just be signing off. As for you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, whatever else it may be for you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!
Shocked just now?